Hi, welcome to Comics Odyssey. I'm Ulysses. Today we're going to look at assembling a comic book the do-it-yourself way at home from scratch. Watch the video to the end because after this little clip here, we're going to be looking at the actual process of making the comic, all the pages and assembling all that. So that's going to be very interesting. And this is a teaser for this comic going up for sale real soon. If you're not already, please subscribe. If you're seeing this on YouTube, subscribe, but also check the link below so you can subscribe to Comics Odyssey at Substack. That's the best way to stay updated to when this comic's going to be coming out. I'm very excited for this comic to be coming out. It's got, so it's going to be Spirit Girl #1 and #2. So #1 is like the intro to the first Spirit Girl story, and #2 is like a full-size comic. And then #2 also has a bonus story for Truckman and Big Rig, and you should be able to see some videos about that on my Substack about how that idea came about. This first page you're seeing me draw here is actually the first page, the establishing shot of that story. And I have the issue 3 of Spirit Girl thumbnailed, so it'll be, I'm going to start working on that real soon. This is my masking technique where I cut out the parts where I want some spray paint to go onto the page. And you'll see the result here in a second after I put that paint on. I think that's a great effect. Yeah, so here's how it comes together. I print it on 11 by 17 paper. My printer doesn't print double-sided, but I just flip the pages over and I print the other side, so that works. And as you can see, there are cut lines there, very short, small lines outside of the page, and that allows me to line up my ruler and cut the paper. I make sure that the blade is always sharp. Keep it always sharp, because if the blade's not sharp, instead of cutting the paper, it'll just tear it, and that won't make a very beautiful comic. I also don't cut it all the way to the edge, because you'll see soon it helps keep the whole bundle of pages together if I just cut to like just outside those cut lines. So everything stays lined up when I move the paper around, so that the pages in the comic are pretty straight. So whatever I can do to keep a professional look. And it's not about putting a lot of pressure on the blade, it's just being patient, letting the blade cut through page by page. I find this size a bundle, it takes about 3 swipes for it to get through. And this here is a long arm stapler, and it has a guide on the left side, you see, where I butt up my paper against it, and I've measured it so that the staple goes down right in the down the center spine. And it's important, once it's assembled, to go trim the inside pages a few millimeters, because when you fold it together, the thickness of the bundle makes the inside pages like jut out a little bit, and so that's not a very professional look. So trimming the inside pages 2-3 millimeters, it helps. It's also easier to flip the pages, like to open the cover and stuff. So, and just overall, it's more professional, clean look. And that's how they do like regular comics. If you, when next time you read a comic, notice that the, like especially like a magazine style stapled comic like this, you'll notice the inside pages are just slightly like trimmed. Everything's trimmed. Well, I guess they trimmed the whole thing. They chopped the whole thing, but yeah, it's trimmed so that like the edges all kind of line up. So yeah, get a pretty good look. Good looking comic. I mean, for homemade, it's pretty professional looking in my estimation. So like I said, make sure to stay subscribed to Comics Odyssey. You'll get all the updates. This is going to go up for sale real soon. And yeah, so click that sub button, restack it, share it around, click like, whatever you got to do. That'll help me out. And let's get the word out that this comic's coming out real soon. See you then.